No score, bottom of the first. Shohei Ohtani leads off. Mookie Betts, Freddie Freeman, Teoscar Hernandez, Max Muncy, Will Smith, followed by Michael Conforto, Tommy Edman, and Miguel Rojas. Those are your first 9 today for the Dodgers. And David Buchanan, trying to make this Ranger rotation, delivers to Ohtani a strike. Buchanan last year with the Reds had 1 game in Cincinnati. But prior to that, his previous 7 years he spent in Asia, pitching both in Japan and Korea, most recently with Korea with the Samsung Lions, and before that the Yakult Swallows. 1-1 pitch to Ohtani. He takes inside 2-1. In fact, in 2017, thought maybe he would have faced Ohtani, but it turns out he did face the Nippon Ham Fighters one time, but Ohtani wasn't in the game to hit that particular game. So this is the first time they have faced each other.
I found something on Buchanan this morning, too. Buchanan, who was the 7th round pick by the Phillies in 2010, actually made his major league debut against the Dodgers in May of 2014.
2-2 pitch. Ohtani lines it right down the left field line. He's around first on his way to second, and Shohei Ohtani in with a leadoff double. That pitch was on the outer half. He just poked it the other way. Really good piece of hitting from Shohei Ohtani.
Well, when you begin to look at hitters, how do they handle the balls on either side of the plate? Pitch inside, you can pull it. Pitch away, you go with it. And for Ohtani, so strong, he can hit it out of the ballpark anywhere. In fact, the first at bat this spring, the home run, as it was in the first game he played last year, both to left field.
Mookie Betts with the go-ahead run in scoring position here in the first inning at second. And that pitch up and in. 1 ball, no strikes.
Buchanan, by the way, when he made that major league debut against the Dodgers at Dodger Stadium in 2014, he picked up the victory. What a way to start your career off.
Yeah. Here's a 1-0. Mookie takes high and in again. 2 balls, no strikes. Betts hitting .278 this spring. 5 for 18.
He's hit the ball better than a .278 average.
And he's been playing a lot. He got into the games early and has continued a pretty aggressive schedule. 2-0, little chopper to third. Ohtani can't move up. That is fielded by Ornelas. Throws over to first, and Betts is out. 1 down. Here's Freddie. Freddie with a pair of home runs this spring. World Series most valuable player, Freddie Freeman. One out, 1 on. Ohtani at second, following the leadoff double. Nick Ahmed playing in behind him. And the pitch. Outside to Freeman.
And Freeman's hit the ball all over the place. Pitches away, have gone that direction. They've tried to move the ball in on his hands. He's hit the home run to right field also.
There's a 1-0 pitch. And Freeman will take a strike. Incidentally, we do have the usage of the ABS system today, the automatic ball strike system, the challenge system, if you will. Did not have that yesterday in Tempe.
Oh, but it would have had a real good workout yesterday.
Yeah, I think so. Freddie fouls it back. And the count 1-2. There were a lot of look-backs from the hitters to the umpire yesterday.
For Freddie Freeman, you look at the last 3 years in Major League Baseball. 2nd in batting average, 5th in OPS, 2nd best in hits, and number 1 in doubles.
1-2 is low and in. And since he's been a Dodger, just in his Dodger years, with runners in scoring position, Freddie Freeman hits .352. That's 5th best in Major League Baseball. Did a pretty good job with the Braves, too, but since his uniform switched, .352 with runners in scoring position. 2-2, and he lifts this one in the air to left center. Going back after it is Osuna, the left fielder. He'll make the catch. Ohtani tags from second. Throw goes all the way in. A little pop-up slide at the end for Ohtani. 2 down, and Ohtani advances to third.
Betts was not able to move Ohtani over to third. Otherwise, that's a sacrifice fly. The Dodgers would have put a run on the board.
And here's the other guy we talk about at the plate, Teoscar Hernandez. You look at the top 4 hitters in the Dodgers order. They made up 4 of the top 10 in Major League Baseball last year in terms of OPS. On base plus slugging. I mean, that's very productive. No lineup probably had more than 2. The Dodgers have 4. The pitch. Little chopper down to third. Picking it up there with a backhand. Ornelas throws to first. And at first base, Duran can't hang on. Ohtani scores. And the Dodgers take a 1-0 lead.
Like a big festival.
1-2 pitch. And Ohtani lifts it in the air to left. Slicing a little bit, but Osuna under it. He makes the catch. And Ohtani's 1 for 2. Here comes Mookie. Mookie got a taste of Japan in the offseason. He went over there and he came back with a whole different. Third time up for Shohei's 1 for 2 with a double and a run scored. Bosley delivering. Ohtani fouls it out of the catcher's mitt. 0-1. And one thing Dave Roberts was saying today about the trip to Japan, he said, we're all expecting everywhere we go to see pictures of Shohei Ohtani, advertisements. He said they're going to be everywhere. 0-1. That's low. 1 ball, 1 strike. He's the best player in baseball, and he's the most popular athlete and celebrity, perhaps, in Japan, his home country. Breaks his bat, rolls it down to second base. And the first thing he did when he realized he broke his bat is he turned around to see if the catcher was okay. 3 had a leadoff double in the first inning, scored a run. Left on left here. Swinging a foul tip into the glove of Barnhart for strike 1. Ohtani awaits the next offer. Here it is, and he slices it to left. That's going to be a base hit. An opposite field single for Ohtani.
He does not hit.
大谷翔平とドジャース、2025年に向けた新たな挑戦。歴史的な5-0クラブの達成。史上初の3度目の満票 MVP。そしてワールドシリーズ制覇。大谷翔平の2024年は、まさに夢のようなシーズンだった。しかし、彼とドジャースの旅はまだ終わっていない。むしろ、ここからが本当の戦いの始まりだ。スプリングトレーニングでは、大谷がバッティング練習を再開し、復帰に向けて順調な歩みを見せている。肩の違和感はまだあるものの、ほぼ思い描いた状態に近づいている。と語る彼の表情には、自信と決意が感じられた。ドジャースの一員として、また新たなシーズンに挑む大谷の姿を見るのが今から楽しみでならない。さらに、今シーズンからは佐々木朗まれという新たな才能が加わった。彼の初ブルペンには多くのメディアが集まり、その注目度の高さを証明した。初日は、思うように投げられなかった。としながらも、分厚い才能とメジャーへの適応力の高さを見せつけた佐々木。ドジャースのピッチングコーチ陣、そして大谷、山本といった日本人エースたちのサポートを受けながら、彼がどのように成長していくのか、期待が高まるばかりだ。そしてブレイク。スネルも新たにドジャースに加わり、ワールドシリーズ連覇を狙うチームにさらなる厚みをもたらす。私は殿堂入りを狙っている。と語るスネルの野心と、クレイトン、カーショーのそばで学びたいという姿勢は、まさに本気度マックス。彼がドジャースのユニフォームを着てマウンドに立つ日が待ち遠しい。もちろん、昨年のワールドシリーズでチームを支えたキケ、ヘルナンデスやブレイク、と来年も再びチームに合流し、2025年のドジャースはさらに盤石な体制に。彼らの経験と勝者のメンタリティがチーム全体の士気をさらに高めてくれることは間違いない。去年の歓喜を今年も大谷翔平が語ったように、昨シーズンの成功はすでに過去のもの。次のシーズンに向けて準備をすることが大切だ。と、彼とドジャースの戦いはまだまだ続く。2025年もこのチームがどんな奇跡を生み出すのか目が離せない。そしてあなたもこの歴史的瞬間を一緒に目撃しませんか。ドジャースのシーズンを追いかけ、大谷翔平や佐々木朗まで、スネル、そして全選手たちの活躍を見届けよう。このチャンネルをフォローして、最新情報を見逃しなく。あなたのコメントも大歓迎。大谷翔平やドジャースに期待すること、見たい試合、そして応援メッセージをぜひコメント欄に残してください。2025年シーズン、 さあ行こう。